Well, hello, Taurus Virgo Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing good today. If you have Taurus Virgo Capricorn as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and you are interested in new love options and what might be coming in, well, then you have come to the right place. We will be doing a reading for all of those signs and time stamping in the comments below this video. All right. So, of course, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Consider doing so. And if you want to delve into a specific situation in more detail, well, you can. You can book a personal reading with me to get into specifics rather than, the general stuff that we do on YouTube. And we look at matters of the heart, romance, career, money, family, anything of that sort, right? You can see everything you need to know to book a personal reading down in the description box below this video, all right? And certainly, I truly do appreciate all of the likes and the comments, okay? So with that being said, let's move to the Tauruses. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do we have for you, Taurus? What's going to come out? What's coming out today for the Tauruses? Taurus. Oh, that one came out. Let's see what we got here. All right. Maybe dealing with a Cancer, possibly, Taurus. All right. Or you may have we've got Taurus, we've got Sagittarius. This one's going to be probably a slow mover, but probably a warrior and a winner. Let's see what else we can find out for you, Taurus. Equal give and take here. Equal give and take. It's going to be a slow mover, though. Temperance card. Dang, Taurus. What are you doing? What are you doing right? You got several good ones. You got some that you don't need to mess with, okay? All right, let's talk about this. First of all, you're going to have doubts about one from the get-go, okay? And here's, they may just be a commitment phobe, but even so, they're just probably stuck and hit rock bottom themselves to begin with, and you're going to see that for what it is. You're going to have doubts about it, and you're going to know, okay? That one is very clear, okay? And so with that being said, Taurus, let's talk about the good ones, because Taurus, you got a lot of good stuff. So let's just unpack all of this, okay? First of all, you've got one. I think this one and this one, I think you've got at least two. And here's why I say that. All right, this one's going to be a little bit of a fast mover, but it is a warrior and a winner. You may have somebody coming in from a distance as well, okay? You've got another one that's a slow burner. Okay, but definitely a lot of hope and faith for this one too. A lot of optimism there. Equal give and take. You got a strong soul connection coming in. 1111 card right here. I can't make it up. Divine timing. At work perhaps with this one. Okay. Intuitive leap of faith. Somebody really wanting to take a leap of faith with you. Probably somebody that's already watching you. With a lot of long-term potential, Taurus. This is not just marriage, but it's happy marriage. Overflowing with abundance and happiness, right? I mean, just a beautiful card. Can speak to parenthood, motherhood, pregnancy, perhaps, in this deck, okay? This one is, this is definitely stable. You won't have a lot of impulsiveness, in and out energy. You'll know exactly where you stand, no breadcrumbing. I think this is the slow mover that's not going to act on impulse, definitely, okay? So, Taurus, I think you got a lot of viable options here. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs, and then we'll pull some romance oracles for the Tauruses real quick. We have Earth, and we have Fire, and Air, and then we have Leo, Aries, Cancer, and Sagittarius. A lot of major arcanas, a lot of big energies there for the Tauruses. Let's pull some romance oracles for the Tauruses real quick. Romance oracles for the Tauruses, please. What else do they need to know? Honeymoon. I said marriage. Here's what follows, right? Soulmate. I said you had a strong soul connection, something intense, passionate, a lot of emotion there. Finances and career may be affecting your situation for some of you guys, okay? Maybe you're going to meet somebody at work too. That's a possibility. And some of you, this is coming up for a reason. We just need to release that past person before something new can come in. If you're kind of finding that you're not attracting viable romantic options, that could be why. Okay, so let's go to the Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What new love options do you have coming in, Virgo gang? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the red lights, the yellow lights, and the green lights. Let's take a look at what you need to be aware of going forward, Virgo. Let's take a look. Well, you're getting noticed. That's for darn sure. Getting noticed. All right. You got one that's a slow burner, but it is moving. They're not stagnant. They're moving, but they're just a slow burner, okay? I see at least two options here, okay? At least two. With the Two of Pentacles here, and what that's telling you is to gather information and use your intuition before you move forward, okay? Be patient. Take your time. Gather your info. All right, Virgo? I know that's not going to be hard for you, Virgos. You're patient by nature, so that's not going to be hard, okay? You've got one definitely ready to move forward, okay? Ready to move forward. Six of Wands here. Independent, emotionally independent, warrior in a winter type of mentality, okay? You'll notice them, they'll notice you, all right? So here's the slow burner. Slow but moving, but long-term potential right here, okay? Long-term potential with this one, all right? And then you've got one that I think may move just a little bit faster. This may be two more. You may have more than two, but you got at least two. But okay, and I don't know if this is the same one, but you've got, you know, pages or messengers. This is a reach out, Page of Cups right here. Good news of an emotional nature. This one may come in like a flirt. This one, there's a lot of, this is dynamic. This is somebody who fills up a room. They're confident, but not conceited. Big difference in this one. Confident, but not conceited. Very sexy, haughty energy, and a lot of physical passion and attraction with this one, okay? Charming, right? And then you have one you need to be mindful of. This is a control freak, okay? This is somebody who is unstable, who will write checks with their mouth that their butt will not cash, okay? They're just, you know, this is the breadcrumber, the person who feels like they're all that in a bag of chips, and, you know, that you should just be honored to be in the same room with them while they breathe. That's what you're dealing with this one. Be very cautious of that, okay? And quite honestly, that one's just not willing to put in the work. But you got a lot of good stuff, Virgo. I believe the reason the Two of Pentacles is here is to tell you to proceed with caution and use your intuition. Don't let anybody rush you into anything before you are ready. Okay, that's a red flag to watch for. Specifically when you see the Two of Pentacles here telling you that. All right, and I'm going to give you the zodiac signs. We have water, fire, earth, and you have Aries and Leo. Let's pull some romance oracles for the Virgos real quick. Romance oracles for the Virgos, please. What else do my Virgos need to know about anything that may be coming in their path here in the coming weeks? Here in the coming weeks. What else do my Virgos need to know? Soulmate energy. Right, strong soul connection coming in. Honeymoon for you too. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus because a lot of them had the same cards. Some of you are going to meet somebody through your friends, and some of you just need to reach out for some help if you're dealing with stuff. And look, I know how earth signs are. You guys are the world's worst. You won't reach out for help when you need it, but you're the first ones to help everybody else, right? So just don't forget to reach out and help you sometimes too. And you've got something coming in with a lot of chemistry. Instant connection with those soulmate, you know, past life type connections, Virgo. So I like it for you. Let's pull one more romance oracle for you. Engagement. Some of you are just going to step it up, right? Engagement coming, right? Your love life is ascending to a new level of commitment. There you go. Nice. All right, so let's go to the Cappies. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you guys need to know about new love options coming your way, Capricorn. New love options coming towards the Capricorns. New love options coming toward the Capricorn gang. Let's take a look, Capricorn. New love options for the Cappies. What do you need to know? Red lights, yellow lights, green lights. Let's take a look. Somebody coming to, oh, somebody's already watching you, Capricorn. Somebody's already watching you. Yep. Somebody's already watching you. You got two options, at least. I got a Two of Swords and a Two of Wands. Okay? Ooh, somebody may be at a distance from you too. All right? Or act distant for a minute. All right? But somebody has their eye on you. All right? They're coming forward. All right? And they're going to be honest. All right? Honest. All right? There is a lot of long-term potential here. All right? And again, I think you have two viable options. Two of Wands. Trust your decision-making ability. You've got the Chariot here. Somebody coming forward. Probably not wasting time. I think one of them is going to be a slower mover than the other. Okay? And this may represent the slow mover, but it's somebody stable, solid, dependable. You can take what they say to the bank, and you can cash that check and it'll clear with that one. You can count on that one. You've got one you need to be cautious of. It honestly is telling you to put up a roadblock. And quite honestly, this person may be a commitment phobe to begin with. May put up a roadblock to really moving forward at any rate. But the communication is going to suck with this person. Okay, they may be very distant acting and just not talk much. And when they do, you know, it's like mixed signals, breadcrumbs. You can't make heads or tails out of it, or they're flat out just nasty. Okay, it could just be that obvious. Okay, but you don't want to mess with that one. But you do have some nice ones, Capricorn. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs, and then we'll pull some oracle cards for you. Fire, air, earth, and air again. Okay, and then in the major arcana, Capricorn, you have pulled Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, and Cancer. So there we have it. Let's pull some romance oracles and see what other information my caps need to know before we read for all of the earth signs. Let's take a look, Capricorn. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Some of you are going to be faced with a decision to make a reconciliation of whether or not you want to reconcile with someone, or you are maybe, you know, kind of hoping for that. Okay. All right. Some of us need to just allow situations to unfold organically and naturally, not try to push and just try to let go of any control issues, right? And if you're dealing with codependency, addictions, addiction to people, limerence, Limerance, Google it. Okay, it's a fascinating term where you're so busy taking care of someone else and becoming what you feel like someone wants you to be that you kind of lose you or you neglect you, right? Be very cautious of that, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's read for everyone. All the earth signs. What else can we tell the earth signs about what may be coming in areas of romance? Any other information for my friends with earth placements? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything else romance-wise that my earth signs need to know about? What else do we need to know about from the earth sign, for the earth signs, right? Wow. Y'all got something fiery coming towards you. Whoa. Something fiery. Ace of Wands here. All right. Now, here we go. Let's talk about it. All right. I'm going to get the yucky ones out of the way first, all right? there is a situation that you are going to be you may come across, okay? Quite honestly, this person is still dealing with a breakup or divorce. And they are just not in a way where they can give to this thing. They're still harboring and trying to deal with or repress emotions like anger, bitterness, vengefulness, sadness, and quite honestly, at the heart of the matter, they miss someone very badly. And they felt like that this thing ended in disaster. They're focused on something from an ending, okay? Possibly the reason this is coming in where you have someone coming towards you that is still hung up on a past situation is perhaps you still are, okay? That very well could be the case, in which case, I would just say maybe it's time to just take a peek at your shadow, take a little more of a break so that you won't pull somebody in who is still hung up on their past, okay? Still busted up over their past. Ways to be able to tell. First of all, ask yourself if you are still haunted by thoughts of a past person. If you are, it might be time to hit my video on my shadow work playlist called Cutting Energetic Ties, and you can kind of help you to understand some of the reasons why that still happens. When you feel like you've healed and you've done everything there is, it can shed some light on why you still might be haunted, okay? The other warning signs, if somebody does one of two things, if they're overly distant, non-committal, breadcrumbing, in and out, that's one red flag. Another red flag is if they rush you. They want to get your picture up on their social media ASAP, okay? And they're clingy. Any of those things where they come across lonely, that is the case because this person is lonely, okay? Now, something fiery coming in for you. Strong soul connection. Important union of souls. This is a pregnancy card too. This is slated to last, but you got to wade through the stuff over here to get to this stuff over here, all right? Somebody with a lot of spiritual muscles, probably going to move kind of slow, but direct. A lot of physical attraction here, a lot of wisdom, a lot of maturity, a lot of intuition, a lot of honesty, okay? And building something solid, low on drama, and based on truth. They're going to be honest with you. You're going to know exactly where you stand with this one, okay? So I like this one a lot. All right, so let me give you all the zodiac signs that I pulled on this before we pull some romance oracles for all of you guys, okay? So we pulled air, fire, water, and then you've pulled Aries, Libra, Scorpio, and Leo. Okay, so let's pull some romance oracles for all of the earth signs and see what else we can tell you guys. What else can we tell the earth signs that they need to know? Let's take a look. Anything else my earth sign needs to know? Just enjoy life, lighten up, and be playful. Not just romantically, but overall, right? Past life relationships. That Two of Cups that we just pulled for the collective, that's what that's about, and that's why you're going to feel like you have known this person forever when you meet them, okay? And there's an intensity that goes along with that, right? And many of you need to kind of free yourself from situations. You know the ones, right? Where you energetically still haven't released something, and you've got something coming in that is definitely worth waiting for. Divine timing is definitely at work. And I know I read for many of you guys about slow burners that were out there that were watching you and that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope this has helped the earth signs. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish all of you many, many blessings.